Hey everybody, it's going to be the first edition of Grilling with Granddaddy Daddy. What we're going to do tonight, we're going to do some stuffed pork tenderloin. We're going to stuff it with a whole bunch of different kinds of peppers, and we'll see how it works out. Okay, so you can see we got two pork tenderloins here. What we're going to do is we're going to fillet them, basically, and then we're going to chop up some peppers, and we're going to stuff the tenderloins with the peppers. The peppers we're going to use is a mixture of a whole bunch of different sweet peppers. It's banana peppers, bell peppers, red, green, orange, yellow, bell peppers. That's what we'll be using. I guess you can watch this from that angle. I don't have enough cameras yet, but what I'm doing now, I've got most of the peppers cut. Now we're cutting some jalapenos. And let me show you what we have. Alright, so that's the two pork tenderloins, and they have all their stuff in it. So now what we need to do is get some butcher string and wrap them up. What I'm going to do with my butcher string is I'm going to take each tenderloin, I'm going to pull it over here, and get the stuffing in it the way I want it. Then I'm going to take and I'm going to roll the tenderloin. And if some of the stuffing comes out, that's fine. That's not a big deal. We can shove that back in later on. But then what we're going to do is going to take this butcher string. We're going to get us a pretty good length of it. And we're going to take it and we're going to tie it around one end of the tenderloin. We're going to snug that thing up good and tight. Now, you can stuff it as full as you want. I prefer it to be stuffed so stuff's all coming all out of the inside of it. So, we got our initial knot tied. So then what we want to do is you want to pack them peppers down in there, and as you pack them, you wrap that butcher string and keep that thing pulled good and tight. Keep that cavity closed, keep that flavor, those flavor peppers in there. And it's like I say, sometimes you might have to go back and push some more of the peppers down in there. And then as we move toward the other end, you don't want it squirting out that way. So, what we're going to do here is we're going to cinch it up real good. And we're going to tie off a knot right here. And that gives us one. And what sometimes we might need to do, and I see we need to do it here, we'll have to make us an extra wrap. Right here in the middle. What we're going to do is take that tail that you see. We're going to tie this. Tie this good and tight. Alright. And then we take these tails, we cut these tails off. Sometimes I save the tails, sometimes I don't. This depends on what I'm going to be doing next. Alright, so we got us one stuffed pork tenderloin sitting on go. Alright, now we're going to season these things up after a while too, so I don't think that all we're doing is just putting peppers in them and being done. All right, so we're gonna do the same thing with this one. Now we got two ready to rock and roll. Now what we're gonna do with these leftover peppers that didn't fit, always wrap them up in a little bit of tin foil, put a little bit of butter in there with them, and throw them bad boys on the grill like that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these bad boys out to the grill, and they are ready and waiting to be cooked. We're gonna take these things, we're gonna put some garlic powder on there, because we like garlic at this house. We're gonna put some garlic salt on there. We're gonna put some black pepper. We're gonna put some white pepper, and we're gonna put some cayenne pepper, because we love some cayenne pepper at this household. Granddaddy Daddy's house loves some cayenne pepper. Alright, y'all got to forgive us a little bit because this is the first video. But what we're doing, right now we got her up to about 160 degrees. We're going to run her up to about 300. We'll hold her there for a couple hours. We'll see what it looks like. You see what it looks like on the grill. And then what we're going to do is always spritz it with a little bit of apple juice. Just keep it good and moist. You can smell them peppers coming over there. You see right now, of course I just opened it up, we're at 250 degrees. It was running about 300. We're at about the 30-minute mark. They're looking pretty good. One of the peppers fell out, so naturally I took the chef's privilege and ate it. And there's one that we're going to be consuming here in a little while. Anyway, we just want to keep turning them once in a while. Don't want to burn one side or the other. And we'll check back in a little bit. 45 minutes. They're starting to look pretty good. Now, check this out. We're going to take this little bad boy right here, and we're going to set him right there. Don't worry, that's clean love, and it ain't going to be there more than about 3 seconds. But that's what we're looking like. Almost looks like two little pigs laying beside one of those. Alrighty, we're an hour and a half in. They're done. I'm going to wrap them. I'm going to shoot them with some apple juice one more time, and then they're going to be yummy time. We took them off the grill, and this is what they look like. It was pretty daggone good to me. Slice them up, and I'll give y'all one last view. Remember them leftover pieces of peppers that I told you we were going to wrap up in tinfoil, throw on the grill? We threw them on the grill with a little bit of butter in there, and man, look at this. That thing is so moist and tender. Cut these bad boys up and see what we got. That looks good to me. Ooh, I smell some pepper. Let's take a taste. There it is. So that was regular old pork tenderloin, not the marinated kind. And we roll cut it. We stuffed it with a bunch of different kind of sweet peppers and some jalapeno peppers. And man, is it good. So I tell y'all what, if y'all enjoyed this video, y'all hit like. If you really enjoyed it, hit subscribe. And we'll see y'all next time on Grilling with Granddaddy Daddy.